Hello, y'all. Hello, my sisters and brothers. Hello to you all. You guys, I'm sorry that y'all missed me yesterday. Your girl wasn't feeling that great. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not feeling all that great right this very second. But everything ain't about me. No, seriously, we have a purpose in what we are doing here. So, just with those things being the case, no matter what I did today at work that drained me and made me feel tired, it doesn't matter because we are on a mission, right? We on a mission to expose the truth when the truth is constantly being covered up. And the people, the men and women that we call our elders, the men and women that we call our peers, our pastors, our deacons, mm, the churches that we have been indoctrinated to see at this certain high esteem and level have been letting us down time and time again when it comes to Christian Rock. And maybe they might be in their FA, FO season as well. I don't know. Maybe they're in their FAFO season too when it comes to Krishan. Maybe that's what they need to do too. Maybe they need to go around and find out. It seems like that's what the pastor did. Did he? Well, we won't know until we get to the end of the video. Now, will we? Thank you guys for coming back. This is part two of the video that we previously did with Krishan, making the pastor walk out. Okay? Making the pastor walk off and left the pulpit. And guess what? Guess who came and man through it and pushed through it? It's always a strong black woman. It's always a strong black woman to push through. Hmm? She wasn't even feeling Krishan the first time that she came up there on the stage. Y'all don't remember? Because I remember. I remember when Krishan couldn't stop talking when she first came up there. I said, "Ooh, the pastor wife ain't even feeling her. She ain't even feeling her because she want her to stop talking, and she keep talking." But you know what she did? She got up there on that stage and she finished that interview as hard as it was. She might have even needed a drink after she left. I'm done. Okay, okay. It's just comedy. It's comedy. No, it's not. It's serious. Let me stop, man. Hey, y'all, I got to laugh, y'all. I'm tired. Y'all know, if you know me, you know that when I get tired, I get very silly. I get very silly when I get tired, and I'm tired. You know how like you get used to doing something every single day, and then you stop doing it every day, and then when you get back into doing it, it seems like it drains you. That's how my work day went today. It was stuff that I need that I do normally all the time, right? But I haven't been with this particular patient in a while. And so when I went back to work and I did my work the first day, it wasn't that much because I didn't do that much. But then I was like, this time I was like, I got things that I want to have done by the end of the week. So I'm going to get X, Y, Z done today. And so when I did it today, I was like, damn, I'm tired. Lord, I used to not be so tired after doing it. But, I just got to get my body back, in that mode. So it's really not no big deal. It just comes with pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? muscle memory, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it'll be all right. That's all I know. It'll be all right. I just gotta keep going. I hate when I have to when I'm on the verge of doing something and then it's a big break in it. Cause then I feel like I'm starting everything all over again. I really do. But that's neither here nor there, girl. That's not why we here. We are here to do part two. But I do want to make a quick announcement. Y'all know I gotta make sure that our brother got fresh flowers at all times, okay? So I got him some flowers. Plus, you know, I love fresh flowers. So it's a win-win. You know what I mean? But this time I made sure that I got red for your boy. Okay, I got red for you, Ronnie. I got red for you, bro. And it's gonna go right here in this vase. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Two things I'm gonna be doing while we live today. I'm gonna be cutting these roses. Okay. I'm gonna be three things. I'm gonna be cutting these roses. I'm gonna be reading the comments and checking that email that Britt showed me that she sent me. And then I'm gonna be undoing these plaques. Shamiz, don't judge me, Shamiz. Okay, everybody not an all-star braider like you. Okay, Shamiz. I don't know how to do hair, Shamiz. Okay, don't judge my plaits and my parts. Y'all, when I plaited my hair, I said, "Oh, I gotta put on a hat. I can't let Shamiz see this. Shamiz gonna eat my ass up." Said, I can't let Shamiz see this, y'all. Y'all know Shamiz do hair. I'm telling y'all, that girl is a jack of all trades. She do hair. We do hair and babysit. You hear me? That's Shamiz. Okay. What's up, y'all, man? What's up, y'all? I see Neat in the chat. What's up, Neat? Oh, I got my glasses on, y'all, today, honey. I got my glasses today, honey. We gonna be here for a smooth hour, y'all, cause y'all, like I told y'all, I'm a little tired, okay? So we only gonna finish however long it takes us, girl. We gonna finish the video. Oh, hey Dion, what's up, Dion? Let me crown the naughty queen of the day real quick. You know, Britt. Hey, Britt, and I will be checking that email, sister. I will be checking that. CHRISAN tried it. Yes, she did. Hey, that's what I'm gonna say when I say your name. I'm gonna say, "Hey, CHRISAN did try it. She tried it. She did. That she did do. But guess what? We gonna get up on that tomorrow for all that. I don't know what she doing down here because, girl, we don't want you, girl. After that 21V, girl, you real bold. You real bold. You better be careful. You better be careful out there, girl. But what you won't do is you won't bait me. You won't bait me into going to pull up on you so you can make it seem like I'm crazy, deranged, like how you try to make Ronnie look. What you won't do is get me like that, boo. I don't give a f if you down here. I don't care. It's another day, girl. That don't mean nothing to me, girl. You like to come to people neck of the woods because that it'll make them look like the bad guy if they pull up on you. No, ma'am, I don't give a damn because you down here. I don't. Actually, y'all, Krishan is my biggest fan, and I'm gonna prove it to y'all little by little. I noticed that some of the things that I noticed that she's saying that I know she got from me, like her brain wasn't fully developed, like surrendering to the Lord, intervene. You ain't never asked God to intervene, but what I do is say, Lord, intervene in all situations on our behalf so that things work out in our favor. I know I always say that in my prayers, and I ain't never heard you say that. But now that I can start praying more and more on here, now you saying certain things in your prayers that is very oddly familiar. And I don't know if you think because other people won't catch it, but God know. God know. And you know what he told me? He said, well, shut up. Maybe she learning something from you. Maybe she learning. Maybe she learning. But what we're gonna have a problem is if you're using that to deceive. That's where I had a problem. If you're learning genuinely, that would be one thing. But if you're trying to take my prayers to make your prayers sound better, because we bust down every prayer that you said online and show the people how you laugh when you pray, don't know what you want to say, don't take God seriously at all, and because you mad because we said that, when you hear me pray, when you hear other people pray, now you want to start biting ad libs like you took the words from the pastor and didn't even give him the credits on the song. See, you're not gonna take that. You're not gonna do that, okay? You're not gonna do that. Because now you're trying to use our words, and I say our because I'm not the only one. It's other YouTubers that I know that she's stealing from. It's other YouTubers. Shout out to Disciple, okay? Shout out to Disciple, because now all of a sudden she want to be called disciples of God. Girl, please, girl. Girl, please. That man been calling himself disciple of God. But you think it's original because you gonna put the disciples of God? Do you think y'all, I can't make this up. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm on live. Yes. But I'm gonna call you back, okay? Thank you. I miss you. I'm gonna call you back. All right. Later. Okay, Lord. Okay. Y'all, that was my pastor. Yeah, that was my pastor. Think that was a sign. I ain't talked to him in a minute, y'all. I think that was a sign, girl. I need to chill out. Girl, girl, shout out to Pastor Anderson. Oh my God. My pastor just called me. I need to chill out, y'all. I think that's a sign, y'all. I'm gonna move on to another subject. Oh my God. God is so funny, bro. God is so funny. Because I know he don't know what I'm over here doing, but it's just so funny the timing. And I miss him too. I'm gonna call him back. Bruh, I miss him too. For real, for real. I need to call him back ASAP. Um, yeah, your pastor about to get on you. Right, right. Girl, if he knew what I was over here saying, I don't know. He might be like, now you know. He might be like, now you know. You going a little far on that one. But no, honestly, if she is saying these things like taking our prayers and stuff like that because she really learning from us, then that's one thing. But if you are taking it to deceive more and because you want to make it sound more believable because people realize that your prayers are not real, then I got a big problem with that. I do. I don't appreciate it. And like I was saying, shout out to Disciple of God. Why now all of a sudden she want to start calling her group the Disciples of God? Do you think because you put a THE in the front of it that's gonna wipe it away? But no, she don't think nobody gonna clock her on that because he got a smaller channel. He's just starting out like me. So she don't think nobody gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. That's very funny to me that you want to be called these things when you weren't saying any of them before. And I'm gonna say it every time, I'm gonna say it every time. But okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video while I cut these roses. Hey y'all, hey sister. Girl, girl, that was crazy. Take Jenny to the doctor for a checkup. Period. Thank you. That's what she needs to do. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get into it? While I cut these roses, though, I'm gonna go ahead and let Ronnie bring us in, and then we're gonna jump right into the video, and then I gotta hop off, y'all, because I am tired. I really am tired. Hold on, they wasn't. Wait, wait. Let's just play this one more time.
Go sit down, girl. People, go sit down, girl. You can't do that. See, because we want to do church. Doing church, you miss God. See, you know, I see, look. So you know how she felt. So you know just like she did and gave me five. See, that ain't your in church. You miss God.
They was not here for it. They wasn't. They wasn't.
Look, all the old people, go
That's
sit
true.
down,
They
girl.
wasn't.
Go sit down, girl. You can't
He
do
said,
that.
"Go
See,
sit
because we
down,
want to do
girl."
church. Doing church, you miss God.
He said, "Go sit down, girl." That was true. They wasn't feeling it. I think I want to hear this one. All right, y'all, come on in. Hit the like button now. Hit the like button for your girl.
So much faith.
There we go.
Yeah. I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses. I was swimming with them sharks, now fighting with gorillas. They threw me up in that jungle, came out with chinchilla. It was about a month ago when we lost Rika. When she found out I was home, she bought my first sneakers. Now I'm rolling a reefer, I put my pain in speakers. Niggas thought I was gone, I turned them to believers. I gotta make up for all of the L's that I took. Man, this shit I've been through, I need to write me a book. I can show you all my moves, but you still gon' be shook. Call me baby, could bring the way I swing with that hook. I was stuck up in that cell, I had to read me a book. I gotta judge you by your heart, I can't go off your looks.
Why?
Cause looks can be deceiving. I'm fighting with them demons. Me and my brothers up in demons. If I got it, you can get it. Might just go shopping just to get on some fly shit. Why you asking questions, nigga? That is not my bitch. You think it's safe to play with me? You better stop it. I'm like James Harden, the way I shoot at the rocket. You ever went to war with depression without a weapon? These niggas taking life for granted, could change in a second. I overcame that situation, ain't no more stress. And I wake up every day and thank God for my blessings. I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses. If a nigga try to play with me, you know I'm gonna kill him. If a nigga try to play with my brothers, you know we kill him. Let's get him. And if he talking, I'ma get up with him. I've been running with the pipe and I've been running with the click. If a nigga talking shit, I put that clip to his face. I ain't playing with no fuck niggas, I've been running through my city. If a nigga try to talk some shit, I tell him get up with me. And I'm rocking 7 notes, I might just put up on a little phone. I might go
I'm gonna drop that. I really like that song, even though I don't know all the words. I really like that. Hold up, hold up.
yeah, this shit.
No. No, we can't do that. We can't have no problem. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? I'ma just be over here cutting these roses, y'all. I'ma be in and out the chat, you know. Justice for Ronnie, yes. It's good to see y'all in the building. Y'all do me a favor, like this video. The girls was not prepared for me to go live right now, so I need us to work to flip these numbers. Y'all, I do not want to get off of here without shouting out anybody that sent me a cash out last week and through the beginning of this week. Well, I'll say through the last since the last time that I shouted out any of them. I want to make sure that yo, is this oh no, I was finna say, I love your name, girl. I love your name. Thank you. I thought that she was the other seven that we know about. But to the other seven that we know about, girl, you got a home over here, girl. We wanna know. We wanna know. We wanna know what's your take on everything that's going on. But shout out to Seven Franklin. Thank you so much. Um, man, we all do, girl. We all do. And you in good company over here if that's how you feel, because we all do, girl. Welcome. We want to see you more, girl. Thank you for commenting, being in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Oh, you are? You are? Okay, 7, you want to come up? You want to hit the link, 7? Because I do want to talk to you. Dang, I said I was only gonna be on here for a minute. If you want to, we can talk tomorrow if you don't mind. I hope I even got your email right. Let me go over there right now. Hold on. Are you the 7 that went on the on that road trip? Is that you? The one who went on that road trip? 7? Not right now. I'm still hurt. I understand. I understand. Well, just kick it over here, girl. You welcome over here. You good? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, okay. Well, I can't wait to get to know you. And if you do want to hit me up, let me show my email real quick so that Britt can make sure she got my email right. And 7, I love the way you spell your name too. If you want to email me or hit me on IG, IG is kind of quicker, I would say, but an email will stand out more because I do get a lot of things from IG, and sometimes it don't be nothing. So sometimes I might not open my IG that much. But if you get on here like Britt did and said I emailed you, then I'm gonna do it while we live because I'm gonna go look at Britt email while this video is playing. So I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute, y'all, just in case anybody want to email me. Anybody that's a part of Ronnie family, CHRISEAN family, Blueface family, anybody that's a friend, anybody that was cool with her but that's not cool with her no more, because y'all know they playing what they playing, girl, Ring Around the Rosie or what's that chair thing? What's the seat when you gotta hurry up and catch the seat? What is that? I forget the name of it, but they playing something because they constantly changing. So if anybody, I wish that I could talk to Janet. That would be amazing if I could get Janet insight. But I know that it's probably hard, to hey Shia, hey sis, what's up, girl? I know it's probably hard, after everything that's been going on to just come out and start. Thank you, girl. Musical chairs, girl. Her friends playing musical chairs, girl. Thank you, sis. Thank you, girl. Her friends playing musical chairs, girl. They playing musical chairs. Like, why are y'all not on 77? Why y'all not sticking around? Why y'all playing musical chairs like that? Y'all can't stay longer than 2-3 months, huh? Y'all can't last longer than one trimester as a friend with her, can you? Can you? Hey, hey, y'all can't even make it through a trimester as her friend. I promise you. The way she powered that man's church makes me think. She overpowered that man's church makes me think something is going on. Like, what you mean between them two? Because I don't think, I will say that it's weird, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's nothing going on salacious between those two. Um, but I do think I don't know. I ain't never think about that. I ain't gonna lie. That literally never crossed my mind. But I will say this. I will say this. I think that he believed in her, and I think that maybe they didn't see what we see, and the big old tithe offerings that she be giving him might be a little bit blinding, and he might not even know that. I don't know. He got a big church, so I don't think he really pressed for money, but I think that sometimes, y'all, sometimes a person can see you and see your influence and what you telling them out of your mouth. They might believe in you to be the person that you saying that you want to be out your mouth, right? Because I gotta be honest with y'all. Before I even play this video, I was super hard on the pastor when she was in that video giving him that money and stuff like that. I was super hard on the other pastor, when she got out of jail, and then when he christened the baby. I was super hard, right? But then I thought more about it even as I was watching this, and I think that yeah, it's certain things that I feel like is not right with them, like that mistakes that they made, but it's not anything that I feel like is damning to the point where I feel like somebody shouldn't trust them as their pastor. I think the mistakes that they made were believing in CHRISEAN because of what she said she wanted to do. I think their mistake is allowing her to pretty much hide behind them. Y'all got to remember that, and yeah, and the money and the clout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm with y'all on that. I'm with y'all on that. Y'all, we gotta remember that even pastors are human beings, right? And I think that sometimes people will look at CHRISEAN and see something in her that she could do in ministry that would be powerful. But that's because that's what she wants them to think. That's what she wants to sell to them. You understand what I'm saying? But by the end of this video, I really want to, I'm trying my best to hold down what I want to say to the end of the video. But we're going to see we've already seen her betray him in his face, right? The person that she was to Blueface, the person that she was in the world, which I feel like she's still in, but that person is who she really is. So whether you're in church or in the strip club, you're gonna be that same conniving, shifty, backhanded, underhanded, green, slimy person. You're gonna do the same things that you did to Blueface, who was trying to help you. In his mind, he was trying to help her. That's his truth. Okay. Do I feel like his ego got in the way? Yes. Do I feel like, he shouldn't have let her pull him into no domestic violence type of relationship? Yes, he made mistakes. But at the end of the day, we have to acknowledge a person's truth. And while he's sitting in that cell right now, I'm telling y'all, his heart feels like all I tried to do was help this girl. That's how he really feels. Regardless of if he did, regardless of how anybody else feel, that is Blueface's personal truth. He feel like he didn't do nothing but try to help her, and she screwed him over. That's how he feels, right? But how she feels is she wants more. She was setting this whole play up from the beginning. Carlissa even said she used to hear CHRISEAN on the phone talking about what she was gonna do. And Carlissa said CHRISEAN did everything to Blueface that she said she was gonna do to him. Right? But back to the pastor thing. I'm gonna hold my thoughts on thinking that they got something going on, because I don't think that the pastor and CHRISEAN got anything salacious going on. But I do feel like he made some mistakes. He made some errors, but I don't feel like it's nothing to the point where I want to completely throw him away like that other pastor. That's a pastor at New Birth. Ain't it New Birth? Yeah, that's that pastor at New Birth, Jamal Bryant. Now, see, Jamal Bryant and him, I don't look at them the same. Jamal Bryant stopped Tweet from believing in God completely. That man, girl, Jamal Bryant, we already know what he gives, right? We already know Jamal Bryant, even before this stuff with CHRISEAN, he was giving that. But I'm still watching this pastor because I don't want to put a judgment on somebody too soon. Because if he would not have accepted her, that wouldn't have been right either, because he's a pastor, right? They're supposed to accept anybody that want to come to the Lord. They are supposed to welcome them and do all they can to help guide that person there. However, with the money, with the incidents, and with him advocating for people to not judge her, because see, that's the thing. A lot of people are going to go after what the pastor is saying. So if the pastor is saying, don't judge her, if the pastor is saying she's straight, she good, then everybody else watching in that mega church, because that's what it is, everybody's going to believe that and follow behind that, not only in the church, but in their personal lives. So when they got an opportunity to make some hard decisions about something, they're going to think back on, well, he accepted CHRISEAN after she did X, Y, and Z. And trust me, he is not God, right? So I would never think that. But unfortunately, there are people in this world that do that. They hold a pastor up on a regard almost like Jesus or something, like God or something. And it was because it was indoctrinated in us, especially us, right? Some people don't think that, but some people do. And you know the people who think that the most? The children. The children are the people who think that the most. They think the most holy person in the church is the pastor. So whatever the pastor says is what it is. So if he says she's still good after doing all the things we know she did, and she laughed about unaliving babies and said that's the fun part, that's just confusion. That's confusing, and the enemy brings confusion, not God. So I don't know, y'all. Let's keep on going on that. Let's keep on going on that. Who started this conversation? Because it was very, 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 very good for you to bring that up. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? The pastor looked control, and in the end, he told her, "Watch the end." Okay, wait, who said it? Jamie said, I'm tired of reaching you through IG. I'll email instead. Is your name on IG the same as your email? That's right, girl. Do it again. Do it. Yes, yes, do it with me. By myself. TV, that computer, that iPad, hanging. That's what I'm talking. Well, I love y'all so much. All right, but whoever brought that up, see, this is why I love y'all, because whoever brought that up, that is something that I wanted to get around to too. Because y'all, I was on his behind in the beginning. I'm gonna let this play because y'all know we can't be here that long. But I'm gonna give y'all my honest, true opinion, even if it's not good. I'm just enter this disclaimer. Even if I am wrong about some of the things that I'm thinking, I'm still gonna say what I'm thinking. And if I arrive at a different place in the end, then I arrive at a different place in the end. But yes, I do see some issues with this man on this thing. And I want to know what he being led by. Is he being led by God or clout? Is he being led by God or money? Is he being led by God or attention? Those things are important because the word speaks of there being false prophets. Now, we know it's one false prophet on the screen right now. I just hope it's not two. But a big statement was when he got up and walked off. So we're gonna see what happened from there, y'all. Let's clear our minds, give him a clean slate, and let's just watch from here and come up with how we feel at the end. Remember, I told y'all by the end of this video, we're gonna have a clear, decisive thought on how we feel about this. So let's just go.
One way, and that's God's way.
For sure.
What's the next part of that? I bought my baby to.
Took my baby to get blessed,
Yeah.
and they said it was for clout.
And people just went crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that loved it, and there was a lot of people like, oh yeah, you using, oh you using, how can you use, what are you talking about? I don't know, I was confused.
What they were.
Because I really feel like, not like that, but a lot of people don't know, like, okay, you are successful because of your ministry, but that don't pay you. What pays you was you being obedient and putting God first.
No,
so he took you to glory to glory to glory. No, a lot of people sitting up here acting like you're supposed to have.
No, don't you supposed to do this after you say something
right,
like that? Yeah.
Okay, right.
All right, now, hold up. Now, since we hitting that, since we doing that.
Come on.
Hold on, since we doing that, because look at your face, Pastor. Pastor, look at your face. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If my pastor called me just in this particular time, and so I'm really trying to understand why God did that, right? I'm really trying to watch what I'm saying, right? Because I know that I wouldn't want the wrong words being put on me. But check this out, though, because they're doing this to mock us. Y'all know that, right? If y'all think she don't know where we are, she's probably in here right now. Y'all seen Quail was the noted queen of the day last week. Do y'all think that she not watching this? She is. And so when you did this, and you ain't been doing it before, okay? You ain't been doing it before. So when you did this, you was doing this to mock me. But look at his face, y'all. In real time, while they're trying to mock me, you're getting a taste of the real CHRISEAN. Maybe we ain't so wrong. Maybe instead of listening to her, jumping to her side, mocking our platform because of her, maybe you should listen to what we're saying. Because after this experience that you had, I would hope that your ears are now open to what we are saying. Maybe you should look at those videos I did last week, because this pastor is a grown man. He seems like he over 40, which means that he can think and he knows what's what. And I guarantee you, if he was to see the evidence that we see, then maybe it would be different. Do y'all remember after they unalived Geronimo Vasquez, they went straight to the potter's house? So, Pastor, while you was trying to say clock it, she was stabbing you in the back. So maybe you should listen. Maybe you should listen. Y'all ready? Yeah, she won't let him speak, girl. She won't let him speak. Thank you. Thank you, 813 Sapphire Batty. What's up, girl? All right.
Come on, Bree Bree. Chime in, because your dad is.
Wow.
This is my sister from another mother.
I think
And
what I
father.
would add here is no matter where you are in your life, God, no, come back.
He taking that
Okay, Mom,
a
come
little
up
break.
here. Come on, Mom, come on. Give it up
Okay,
for
Pastor
Dr.
Mike,
Dee.
that's not funny.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
it's
Dr.
late.
Dee.
It's not.
Okay, here we go. No, but we was getting into it. He's so funny, but not funny.
Hopefully he come back.
What is this? The spirit of God or something? Because we did not rehearse
Oh, wait,
this.
he walked away for real.
Like,
He wouldn't sit down for real.
okay.
No, I was going to say, no matter how far.
What is this? The spirit of God or something? Because we didn't rehearse this. Are you saying y'all didn't rehearse the thing that y'all were just telling us earlier in the show was off the cuff? That y'all didn't plan this? Remember? In the beginning of the show, remember when your pastor told you to shush? Now, see, those things you can't get around, Pastor. Those things you can't get around. I don't like that deceiving type stuff. I don't think there's a such thing as a good lie. As a matter of fact, I know there's no such thing as a good lie. Before you lie to me, don't say nothing at all. That's what my grandma used to say. And I go by that too. Because now that I'm a grown woman, I feel her on that. I can't stand nobody lying to me. And I kind of think I know why she say that. Because as quickly as I can spot when somebody lying, it gets aggravating. When I know you lying and you trying to sit up there and lie to me, just don't say nothing. Don't waste my time. Because when you lie, I'm going to know. I'm going to pop it. I'm going to clock it. And I had to get it from somewhere. So maybe that's why she used to say that. Because, girl, y'all literally just said, you and the pastor said, we don't normally do this. We're going to go off course for a minute. We're going to go off course for a minute. Like y'all having some type of intervention in the middle of the service. And now it comes out that y'all rehearsing. Thank you so much, Jamie. What is this? The Spirit of God or something? We didn't rehearse this. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought that all of this was supposed to be the Spirit of God. So if that's the Spirit of God right now, then what was it before? Tell me, please. What was it before? You just said, what is this? The Spirit of God or something? First of all, maybe you should be a little bit familiar with when the Spirit of God is around. Are you not? Do you not know? Or do you not recognize when the Spirit of God is moving and when he's around? Because you said, what is this, the Spirit of God or something? And then if that's how you feel about after he gets up and leaves and goes off script, then what was it before? A trick? A show? How many of y'all heard about those pastors that have people come into church in a wheelchair and he touched them and they get up and start walking, acting like they really just start learning how to walk all over again by the touch of a pastor's hand? That's what I don't want to see from this pastor. But it's certain things that make me just wonder. That's all I'm saying. It's certain things that make me say, I really hope that's not how he is. I really do. For the sake of all those people that go to that church, I hope he is not like that. But see, CHRISEAN will pull you down into some BS and you won't even realize it. Because even the pastor is human too. I will say this. I'm going to open up to y'all about something. The only person that I felt welcome from at the church that I was going to is my pastor. I didn't feel welcome from nobody else. I didn't. That's just the truth of it. Not even my own blood. I didn't feel welcome by them. I felt like they was judging me because I was so open about my past. Because see, I'm one of those people where I'm gonna keep it real with you, period, because I don't live there anymore. I'm not that same person that I was when I was making the mistakes that I made. And I'm not holding no guilt, no shame, no none of that. No, none of that. I'm not holding none of that. So I'm going to be open about my life. I'm going to be open about where I was and where I am now. And, I don't play church. I don't play church. If I shout, it's because my spirit led me to shout. If I cry, it's because my spirit led me to cry. I let the Holy Spirit have his way with me. Okay? And if I'm vulnerable enough to be able to do that in the presence of a congregation, don't play with me. Don't try to play with me like I'm just playing church, because then we're gonna have a problem. Okay? But I will say that the only person that made me feel welcome, was the pastor. So yeah, it is. Y'all ain't heard me say I've been going, have you? I just told y'all I ain't talked to my pastor in a long time. And that's a shame because I miss him. And he guided me. He was guiding me a lot through life. He really was. Remember, I told y'all that he was like a life coach. But when I see that people got a problem with it, and I see that his relationships with other people started changing, people who was real cool with him didn't want to fool with him no more, I just was like, man, you know what? I'm out. I'm good. Because I don't want to sit. I don't want, y'all know I always tell y'all that somebody who backed me when my back is against the wall and it seemed like everybody else is against me, the person that backs me in those moments, I don't never forget. I don't. Because it would have been easier for you to ignore me or treat me like everybody else. I gotta say this though. No, it was him and it was two other women that was there that I'm not gonna say their names, but they wasn't my family, but they were like church family. It was two other women that was there. Three, because I can't leave out the other lady that I used to sit by sometimes. But it was three other women there. Okay, so including the pastor, that's four people. And those other three people wasn't there every time I went. But what I'm saying is, come on, that's pretty pretty much, that's why I said nobody else, because that was pretty much the whole church that I was just like, bro, I'm not doing this. When you start like acting funny to him because he, man, I don't like that type of ish. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Exactly, Grit. That's all I want to do is be happy. Yeah, you're right. I wish he was normal. I want to see him run, jump, crawl, laugh, smile, look straight. I know. Yep. Well, all right, y'all. We'll talk more about that when it's a video about me. But that's why I'm trying to judge this with, and not really judge this, but interpret this with a open heart. Because if this was somebody else, y'all, I promise y'all, it would not be like this. If this girl didn't go to the Potter house after she unalived somebody, on the night she unalived somebody, she went to church. That says a lot to me. So I'm not just sitting up there judging her how I felt judged. It's not the same. Because I didn't go to church because I wanted something from it, like tangible. I knew what I wanted from it, and I made that plain. I wanted to study the Bible more, learn more of the word, so that when I'm praying, I can call his word back out to him. That is what I wanted, and I made that plain and clear from the gate. That's how I am. But with her, I'm sorry. I'm not finna play that, oh, we got to give her a chance. I'm not playing that game. Y'all gave her a chance the last time. And the time again after that. And the time again after that. And the time again. Well, I'm not playing that game. I don't believe in loops. And I don't believe in being trapped in a mindset that makes me say, I got to allow somebody to keep hurting me. No, I'm not doing that. That's the problem with us. Well, I'm not going to be trapped in that mind state of, oh, well, the Bible says we got to accept her, and she keeps coming and doing things to me. I'm not going to keep accepting that. Ronnie is not here no more. I'm not hearing none of that. Until y'all, this church, acknowledge Ronnie, I'm not hearing none of that. Y'all going to keep letting her unalive people and hold your head down and say, well, come on, man. Y'all know that girl ain't right.
You go, God is always going to chase after you. Like you're never too far gone. And the Bible says that nothing can separate you from the love of God. So no matter where you are in your life, he loves you and he wants you to live the life he predestined for you. So you're not too far gone for that. He cannot come and get you. Like he sees you no matter where you are.
Pastor Mike.
You good.
Now you know he's feeling away. Now you know he's feeling
If you got
away. Y'all know he's feeling away. Y'all heard him yourself. He said, you good, you good. I say the same thing, Pastor Mike. I'll be telling her she good. You good. You good. I don't need to go up there. I mean, how many things did she do in a matter of 10 minutes? I was surprised he ain't been walked off that stage. So when he said, you good, I said, oh, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right, y'all. Now we getting into the part that we haven't seen yet. Now we getting into where we left off at.
us, you got him.
Okay, I know. Shoot.
No, this is but this is really good, and I think you did an outstanding job. Like I was reading the words that you were singing, and Arissa and Pastor Tim, I thought that was amazing, and I got caught up in the moment, not so much about like, oh, that's CHRISEAN, but just to see the transformation and what was taking place and how your life is going to be so impactful to so many of our young people.
Right.
Like my granddaughters, they were like, CHRISEAN gonna be there. I'm like, how you know CHRISEAN? And so some of the parents here, and they may not understand certain things, but your story is impactful.
We're gonna touch on that. We're not gonna slide past that. Now, y'all, I heard two things in this whole thing. The first thing that I heard was that some people were giving the pastor problem when it came to CHRISEAN. And then I heard her just say how some people not gonna understand and see that. So what is it? Is the church coming to y'all and telling y'all what they seeing online and that they don't feel comfortable? Because if they are, y'all need to just make that plain. Make that plain and clear. That's what we do, right? We make it plain, right? We shoot from the hip, right? So if that's the case, handle it right there. In y'all unscripted but scripted meeting. Y'all going off the rails and y'all gonna let this guy flow. Well, I didn't know that y'all rehearsed it until CHRISEAN told us y'all rehearsed it.
And so I just, before we keep asking you questions, I just need you to know how monumental this moment is in the kingdom.
Okay.
And like, no, for real, we as a ministry, we commit, and I'm saying this and I'm just pulling everybody else along with me. We commit to continue to pray for you, that the fullness of God will continue to be birthed in you. We're not going to judge you because, like, for real, like some of them looked at, some of the people here, they probably saw that moment, you know, you been having a baby dedicated and then you went back and you cut up again, you know, on social media.
For sure. I feel like that backslide was more so like
I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Thank you. Thank you for making it plain and saying it out loud. I can rock with that. I can rock with the realness. When you get real, then I'm with you. I can rock with that. Thank you, Queen, for even saying that. Thank you, Queen, for having your king back when she got on his nerves and coming up there and pulling the caboose. Okay? Thank you, girl, because he couldn't take no more. He was out. He was done. Stick a fork in him. He's done. He was saying, oh, to hell with all of this. I'm out of here. That's how bad it was. The disrespect. And y'all know me. I am the first one to say, we're not supposed to worship no man, no idolize no man at all whatsoever. But when you come in somebody's house, there is a level of respect, period. You don't go nowhere unless they tell you to. If they tell you, go walk around, look around, then go walk around, look around. But if you just coming in the house and they show you where you sitting at, sit your ass there. Like, that's crazy. You coming to somebody's house to visit, and you basically telling them you want to sit in a recliner, you want to lay in a king size bed and put them on the couch. Like, I don't understand. That was disrespectful. All of it. And then, but the fact that he was the one helping them with the song, I thought more about that too, y'all. When the pastor asked about why you ain't put me on the credit, because some people, like I said at first, like, okay, but that's kind of worldly to be worried about. No. After further review, I don't even think the pastor was wrong in that, because Donnie McClurkin, Mary, all of the women, okay, all of the women and men that are in gospel. What's his name? Todd Trebek. What? All of these people got their business in order when they doing these things. Kirk Franklin, their business is in order. So I don't think there's actually nothing wrong with him wanting the business in order. If he helped her with the song, I don't think there's nothing wrong with him having a problem that she's trying to leave him off of the credit. Because at the end of the day, when you owe a man, you pay him. When you give a man your word, a handshake, those things are supposed to be as like a contract. Your word should be just as good as black and white. But they're learning that her word is not good as black and white. They're learning that her word is not, it don't stand on nothing. She has no conviction behind the words that she's saying. And that's the problem. That's why she says just anything, because she has no conviction in her words.
I don't know. When you backslide, it's like it doesn't hit the same.
What don't
Like I
hit
can't
the
explain.
same?
Like you can't even enjoy
No,
it
I'm gonna
unless.
explain. I'm gonna explain. She said when you backslide, y'all hit the like button for me. Flip these numbers, y'all. Flip these numbers because people need to see this. She just said how people in the church said that, that other time she did that, and then she went back and cut up again, and then she came back and dedicated the baby, then cut up again. Yeah, she was right in calling her out about that. But did y'all hear what CHRISAN said? CHRISAN said, I feel like that backslide, like I feel like when you backslide, it don't hit the same. She's basically saying, now that y'all saw that I was fooling y'all, me trying to come back and fool y'all again is not hitting the same. It's not hitting the same like it was the first time. That don't bother y'all. She is saying basically, yeah, that backslide, man, it's making it harder for me to come back and fool everybody. What you mean it don't hit the same? What are you talking about?
Okay, where I really feel like the deliverance came from is the fasting.
Nah,
Like moving the plate aside.
we're not doing that because I'm finna run this back to what the lady said, and I'm gonna let it play all the way through so y'all can see just how stupid this sounds. But remember last year when I was telling y'all, every time she talks about the time that she unalive Geronimo Vasquez, she says that she was fasting. And this is important because I want y'all to understand that some people might say the word God, but they may not be talking about the Most High. They may not be talking about the Most High. That's important. That we know exactly who she's praising, who she's worshiping. That's important that we know that because people are following her. And I know that I might cut up on here and make a joke here and there or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's a part of keeping y'all attention. That's a part of a show. But at the end of the day, y'all know where I stand and how I feel when it comes to truly all of this stuff, spiritually, everything behind what it is that I'm doing and what it is that I want to do. Y'all know my true intentions. What are her true intentions? The only reason why she going to gospel now is because no club don't want her. No, she can't get. She remember I said she was weekend for weekend. She can't even do the weekend for weekend no more. She can't even do that. And if she don't have no address and she's going from state to state to state, then what detective is gonna be able to catch up with her and talk to her? That's what people not thinking about. See, when y'all see her in Atlanta, and I ain't talking about us, I'm talking about the rock tars, rock pipes, crack rocks, coca shots, animals, for dum dums, all of the above. They see her in Atlanta living her best life and praying with people. This girl is making a mockery of God, and I love God. I don't like that. I do not like that. After what she did to Ronnie on top of it. Yeah. Yeah, you really messed up. But y'all just remember that, okay? Remember that fasting thing because I'm going to show y'all in my documentary what I mean about that fasting thing. She says that after she unalived somebody, and that very much so bothers me. But let me play this all the way through so y'all can see how stupid it sounds. Hold on, here you go.
In the moment, not so much about, like, oh, that's CHRISAN, but just to see the transformation and what was taking place and how your life is going to be so impactful to so many of our young people.
Right.
Like my granddaughters, they were like, Krishan gonna be there. I'm like, how you know Krishan? You know, and so some of the parents here, and they may not understand certain things, but your story is impactful. And so I just, before we keep asking you questions, I just need you to know how monumental this moment is in the kingdom.
Okay.
And like, no, for real, we as a ministry, we commit, and I'm saying this and I'm just pulling everybody else along with me. We commit to continue to pray for you that the fullness of God will continue to be birthed in you. We're not going to judge you because, like, for real, like some of them looked at, some of the people here, they probably saw that moment, you know, you've been having a baby dedicated and then you went back and you cut up again, you know, on social media.
For sure. I feel like that backslide was more so like I don't know. When you backslide, it's like, it doesn't hit the same. Like, I can't explain. Like, you can't even enjoy it unless, okay, where I really feel like the deliverance came from is the fasting, like moving the plate aside, and then like supernaturalness started, like the king, like I had access to the kingdom. Like
I like that.
I asked, I received. I said, move that person away. It moved on my way. Like I was like, oh, okay, I know what this is. But
Now let's unpack that. Let's unpack that. Y'all know I'm here, right? How did they miss that? How did they miss that? Y'all know one thing, when I did, like I was telling y'all, you know, I felt welcome by the pastor. Times that I didn't want to go anymore because I didn't like the feeling that I got from certain people, I still went because his word was just that powerful. Everything that he was teaching, I needed either that very week or the week after that, or I needed it before. But it was food that I needed to be able to handle certain situations that was coming at me from people that I trusted, right? So, and he didn't even know that that's what his teaching was helping me do. He didn't even know that. Me and God knew that, but he didn't even know just how much he was helping me every Sunday that I came and learned some more, right? But she just said something that I don't understand how they missed it. Y'all remember, don't ever forget that this girl, CHRISEAN, says that her favorite movie is Matilda. Why? Because she can make things happen with her brain, because she can do things with her mind. I'm sorry, that's what she said. Because she can do things with her mind. Now we're about to go back and listen to what she just said. And y'all tell me if that sounds like God or the devil. Y'all tell me this now. Listen.
On social media.
For sure. I feel like that backslide was more so like I don't know. When you backslide, it's like it doesn't hit the same. Like I can't explain. Like you can't even enjoy it. And like
it don't hit the same. You can't even enjoy it. What about the backslide where you're supposed to enjoy? But I digress. Keep going.
Okay, where I really feel like the deliverance came from is the fasting. Like
it looks to me like she said the fasting, and then she looked at her for confirmation. Like, what are you doing?
moving the plate aside, and then like supernaturalness.
Do y'all look at CHRISEAN? Hold up, look at CHRISEAN right now. Stars, cheekbones, everything. Do y'all think that she been fasting or eating? Y'all tell me. Do y'all think she been fasting or eating? I don't like liars. I do not like liars, boy. I do not like liars. I do not like liars. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she been eating. Put a 2 in the chat if you think she been fasting. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she been eating. Put a 2 in the chat if you think she been fasting. And I'm gonna do y'all one better. I'm gonna help out with this. I'm gonna help out with this, y'all. Because I really want to know what y'all think, right? I really want to know what y'all think. So I'm gonna let y'all see this while y'all are thinking about it. I'm gonna let y'all see that picture right there while y'all are thinking about it. You been fasting where? Why are you lying about fasting, girl? You've been doing the opposite of that, girl. If anything, girl, please. And I know because I was skinny all my life. So I know if she would have been, come on, girl, please. Girl, you ain't been just moving the plate aside. Girl, stop. The hell you said that lie for? My goodness, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. You don't lie like that. You don't have to. God, dog. You know that girl really hurts me. What you lying for? Oh my goodness. Come on. Hot dog fasting. That's true. That's what she been doing. That's what she been doing. Hot dog fasting. Because that's what she love, right? Her Hebrew hot dogs. I'll never get over that one, CHRISEAN. Never.
Sorry, like the king, like I had access to the kingdom.
Oh, you did?
I like
I
that.
asked, I received. I said, move that person away. It moved.
I said, move that person away. It moved. It moved. Who is it? Who is it moved? Who is it? I said, move that person away. It moved. What? So now she's trying to say she put Blueface in jail? Or is she admitting to unaliving Ronnie? Which one? Which one is it, y'all? What y'all think? Is she admitting to unaliving Ronnie? Or is she admitting to trying to put Blueface in jail? Which one was that? Yeah, I believe that too, Dion. I believe that too. Yeah, it is. It is. Because y'all know that we cannot punish anybody, right? Y'all know vengeance is the Lord. Vengeance is the Lord. So I really don't see how they missing these things. And I personally, yeah, I'm with you on that too, Brown Eyes Both. I said move this person away. It moved. It moved. Yeah, I think that is both. I think yes. Because girl, you sitting up here admitting to unaliving Ronnie and admitting that you wanted Blueface locked up. Don't y'all ever let Blueface forget that. We need to make a short out of this one right here. But we got a lot to go, and we already done been on here an hour, so I gotta let it go.
Moved out my way. Like, I was like, oh, okay. I know what this is. But
what is it?
I don't know. It's so important for us to fast. Oh, yeah.
Y'all heard that? That did not feel good, did it? That felt a little dark, didn't it, y'all? Did y'all feel that? I'm gonna let you hear it again. Did y'all feel that? That felt dark to me. Listen.
Feel like the deliverance came from is the fasting, like moving the plate aside And then like supernaturalness started like the king, like I had access to the kingdom. Like
Supernatural.
I asked, I received, I said, move that person away. It moved on my way. Like I was like, oh, okay, I know what this is, but I don't know. It's so important for us to fast. Oh yeah.
That. Then she smiled. Y'all, if I could spend more time on this, y'all. Girl, you try girl. Do you see this girl? This is crazy. But you know what? I'm not surprised no more. I ain't. Go ahead,
Pay your
CHRISEAN.
tithes and offering. Like, okay, tithes and offering got nothing to do with giving, I don't know, put money in somebody else's pocket. It all has to do about obeying the word of God. Like, nobody just telling us, oh, pay your tithes. No, the word say, pay your tithes and offering. And then he multiplied, like, I don't know. I never missed a tithes and offering since I was a little kid.
Now that's a lie. That is a bold lie in the pulpit. What y'all and so y'all sitting here with her. This is where my problem come in at. Cause y'all sitting here with her. And y'all so up that y'all just look at each other instead of saying, whoa. Now that's a big statement. We don't want to say that because you don't know, you might have missed a week. Y'all could have gave her a little bit leeway and said, well, we don't know how accurate that is. So don't say since you've been a kid, because you might think back and realize that you ain't do it for 2 months, or what about this year that you ain't do it? Because remember, you was homeless at one point. Remember that? So what are you talking about? You ain't have it all the time. So what you mean you didn't miss a time since you was a kid? What are you talking about? You tried to steal out of the collection plate when you was a kid, and your pastor said, just give her the whole thing. Why you running out of here with the money like that? Where you going with that $5 that you got out of the plate? Oh, I wanted some food. Well, here, just give her the whole collection plate. That starts her little mind of playing with God, to be honest with you. I believe that those are the instances. It might not have been just that one instance, but a combination of instances like that are probably the reason why she even played with God like she do in the first place. But let me bring you further. When she wanted to steal his water, he said, give her the whole thing, the tray and everything. And I submit to you the idea that's what he did when she tried to take that damn money out of the collection plate. Just give it to her. Just give it to her. Like, girl, please. And y'all see where my energy at, because I know that energy that she is tapped into right now. And it sucks because she's in the pulpit of a church. People trust these people, man. People trust these people.
As much as like, I blew up, but I feel like that momentum only to set this, it just set it up for this moment right here on stage. But more to come, but like this actual moment, like the full circle, not the process. Like, yeah. And then he liked to take, I don't know, I can't even.
No, this is good. You are explaining it. We following you. Yeah, we are following you, because nobody really likes to go through the process of anything. We want to just jump from here to here. And I get it and I understand that, but we all go through a process. And so just like you've gone through that process, others and all of us in here have gone through a process to get to where we are. Some of us made some good decisions along the way, and a lot of us have made a whole bunch of bad decisions on the way. But we are where we are because the hand of God has been upon every last one of our lives.
It's not like, not to cut y'all clapping off, but y'all know, like, it's not like, oh, you come like, oh, let me stop cussing, let me stop doing it, let me. It's like more so, okay, let me get to know you.
Right.
The more I get to know you, the change really just start the inside and out, not outside and in. Like he clean from the inside.
Do y'all know a YouTuber that always get online and talk about how they gonna stop cursing? But then they'll say a curse word and be like, sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry I cursed, but now y'all, it's just me. I'll try again tomorrow. Or I know I said I'm gonna stop cursing. I know a girl on YouTube that says that all the time. I do. I think I do. I think it's the same girl that be saying clock it. I think it's that same girl, but it's just a coincidence because CHRISEAN don't know that sound. She ain't never seen that person before. Because when you think you've identified an issue or a weakness, you are wrong again. Wrong again. Me not cursing has nothing to do with me feeling like that's pushing me further away from God. Girl, please. God does not care about my mouth. He cares about my salvation. He cares about my soul, my heart, my spirit. It's literally a social construct. Curse words, profanity, cuss words. The English language did not even exist for hundreds and hundreds of years. That has nothing to do with just how close I am with God and the relationship that I have with God. That's what you think because you never even really felt him. Or if you did, you rejected it. I don't try to be this way and look this way and be perfect because I want everybody to think that I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Spirit. I don't care what anybody else thinks about my relationship with God. I care about me and God and making sure my kids know who he is and love him like I do. So you can kill it with the cussing shade because that means nothing. That means something to you, but nothing to me. You know, they also said that it was a sin for a slave to not work their absolute hardest for their master. Did you know that? They actually said that. They said that slaves had to be slaves and accept being slaves and that it was biblical. Did you know that? I'm sure your ancestors did if you didn't, because you give that. You give that, trying to control people. You give that. That's one thing. That's why it's a very big responsibility to be a pastor. Because a lot of times in this world, y'all, people use religion to control people. Where you think all these cults come from? Girl. Oh, and I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at that. Hold on, I want to see what she was said. Where is it? Shiva, I missed it. Shiva said she's nefarious and venomous. Yes, she is. Girl, yes, she is, girl. Those women are looking at her like, what are we getting ourselves into? They know this is a burning house. Girl, don't they know it? You see how they looked at each other? I'm like, y'all, instead of looking at each other, y'all need to look at her and tell her, like, listen, we need to go off script for real, CHRISEAN. We don't believe you. Did you unalive that boy? Did you unalive that boy, Ronnie? Why you don't never talk about him? You used to talk about him all the time. How you gonna just act like he don't exist no more?
Inside and out. But outside, whatever, bro. I'm trying.
But that's what the Bible talks about. Is
yeah,
how he catch them and then he'll clean them. So some people you'll try to get them and change them like, okay, God.
Look at that. That girl is freaking gorgeous. Girl, I don't know her name, but that girl right there so beautiful, bro. Oh, she's so beautiful. That girl is so pretty.
To hear. And I get it and I understand that. but we all go through a process. And so
Listen, y'all, listen to what she's about to say.
just like you've gone through that process, others and all of us in here have gone through a process to get to where we are. Some of us made some good decisions along the way, and a lot of us have made a whole bunch of bad decisions on the way. But we are where we are because the hand of God has been upon every last one of
and it's
our
not
lives.
like, not to cut y'all clapping off, but y'all know, like, it's not like, oh, you come like, oh, let me stop cussing, let me stop doing it, let me. It's like more so, okay, let me get to know you.
Right.
The more I get to know you, the change really just start the inside and out, not outside and in. Like, he clean you from the inside and out. Man, outside, whatever, bro. I'm trying.
But that's what the Bible talks about, is how we catch them, and then he'll clean them. So some people, you'll try to get them and change them, like, okay, you gotta stop smoking, you gotta stop cussing, you gotta stop doing this. But the Bible teaches us to catch the fish, and then God will cleanse them, because there is deliverance that happens right away. But the discipline, please, comes along when you do fast, you do pray, you do get away from different people, because it's a process. Deliverance isn't always instant when it comes to the manifestation of things being cleansed out. But the deliverance of being free is always instant. So the enemy will try to tell you, oh, you're not delivered because you still do this. No, I'm delivered, but there's a process that I'm going through and allowing the Holy Spirit. That's why the old folks used to say, the things I used to do, I don't do no more. Well, you know why? Because the Holy Spirit cleansed them on the inside, and there was a process.
There's a scripture on that too.
Yeah.
What
A
is
scripture about like how, like I don't know, the scripture's just like firm, like it say one thing and that's how it's gonna turn out for sure.
But I was
no, ma'am. That girl was shining. And Christian had to get in on that. Did y'all see that? I don't know that girl's name, but that girl, I like that girl. I like her. Nope. She don't know the word brick. She don't. Narcissists. Hey, girl. Narcissists are some clever creatures. That is true. Y'all, that girl was speaking. Christian said it's a scripture on that too. Like, I think it's like the scripture is like firm. You can't even repeat the scripture because your sister ain't write it down for you. This is crazy. Watch this again. Watch how this girl flowing. And Krishan, if she could, she would steal every word that girl said and regurgitate it, but she can't. She can't. Watch how stupid she look. Look, y'all.
And cleanse out. But the deliverance of being free is always instant. So the enemy would try to tell you, oh, you're not delivered because you still do this. No, I'm delivered, but there's a process that I'm going through and allowing the Holy Spirit. That's why the old folks used to say, the things I used to do, I don't do no more. Well, you know why? Because
Look at Krishan looking at the girl. She is very jealous-hearted. She see the girl, people clapping for the girl, and now she like, dang, how she know all that? I got to shine, I got to be better than her. And watch how stupid she look. Go ahead, sis. Talk your talk, girl.
Holy Spirit cleansed them on the inside, and there was a process.
There's a scripture on that too.
Yeah.
What is the
a scripture about like how, like I don't know, the scripture's just like firm, like it say one thing and that's how it's gonna turn out for sure.
But I would like to go back to you like in the beginning. So you really enjoyed the life that you were in. And I need you to, but
okay, let me be honest.
Okay, yeah, I want you to be honest because even the Bible talks about how sin is fun, but it only lasts for a moment.
Yeah, I don't think it was fun. I feel like it was more so like, okay, I came from nothing. I'm trying to get there. And like the circumstances was the circumstances. Yeah, like people made an impact in my life, but I could have been a better influence to the person that impacted my life. Like, okay, I was on a show called Blue Girls Club.
Go back to both things. That man been locked up for a year. bro. But see, what y'all got to remember, right? What we all got to remember is that CHRISEAN already told us that this was what she was going to do. Remember? She already let us know that this was what she was going to do. That was her plan from the beginning. That was her plan from the gate, from the get-go. That was always her plan, you guys. Now I need y'all to, okay, I'll go back. Hold on, y'all. All right, and when I started back, y'all let me know what's the last thing y'all heard. Okay? Let me know what's the last thing y'all heard.
I'm gonna take me and my son. Was he in a car? Because this woman saying he was in a car. Now that's, I don't
Y'all
know.
hear
That
it?
was a stretch. I didn't think he was that dumb. But like if I got
The
a
one in
son,
the
nigga,
chat, you can hear it.
I feel like I got pull up on Blue because he disrespected me, nigga. I'm gonna take me and my son, whatever I got in my account, and dip. You feel me?
Thank you.
Dip. Take me, my
Thank you,
son,
Maya.
and dip.
Thank
And then what else I do? Flip that shit into some peas, make some more money out the money that I just got from that account because that money is gonna go fast because I got used to living a lifestyle that I don't want to trade up. Then I gotta start shit that I was holding back because I was scared because I was in a toxic relationship and couldn't think for like she is dumb as shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to pull it up on me. If I really felt that passionate about my relationship or the nigga I was fucking or the nigga that I love.
Now that's what she said. So don't be surprised because everything that she is doing, she's going to always make it Blueface's fault. Blueface is the reason why I don't love the Lord. Blueface is the reason why I'm so mean and nasty to people. Blueface is the reason why I'm so selfish. Blueface is the reason why I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. It is not Blueface. When you left Baltimore, you took your damn self with you. You took yourself with you to California. You took yourself with you to Blueface house. You took yourself with you to Ronnie's house. You took yourself with you to Offset. You took yourself with you to Lil Baby. You took yourself with you to jail. You took yourself with you to the dope dealer house. You took yourself with you everywhere you went. You took you with you, and you won't recognize it. Stop blaming it on him. Hey, Nessa, good evening, sis. Let me let this play, y'all, because we way behind.
Whatever. He's a big artist, everything, whatever the case may
Here we
be.
go.
I could have dealt
Blueface.
with
I
that
can't.
situation with God. It's so much better for a better outcome. Like it really has nothing to do with, it's all what you tune into, you turn into. So it's kind of like I could have turned out a lot of things and still been myself.
Who said that? Who said that? Who you tune
I got
into?
that.
Pastor Mike.
Pastor Mike said it. Oh, all right. Okay, Pastor Mike. So where your chair at?
Right there.
Okay. Yo. Okay. Where was we? Okay.
You could have used that opportunity.
So the opportunity was an opportunity. It could have just, but I could have had obedience for the opportunity to also, like, I don't know, like rebirth something in the situation. Instead, I don't know.
No, I can see that. Yeah, because a lot of us get opportunities and we forget how we got that opportunity. And now we bring something else to the table opposed to bringing the one who gave us the opportunity to the table.
Yeah, because God did it, but then it's like,
you got a responsibility to handle it.
I could have handled it way better. But I'm telling you, I think my brain wasn't fully developed and stuff.
Well, that's true. It's just like, coming along. It's just like, coming along. But we still love you.
Because the things I know now, I'm like, dang.
No, but you know what? And I love that, but I want to take it back even here. Some of you have received opportunities from God, like on your jobs. You got an opportunity to get a better job.
A promotion,
put in favor, or whatever.
Put on a platform.
Yeah, but when they get there, they forget that God got them there. The Bible talks about how, don't forget when you have built goodly houses, how you gotten there. And a lot of times we get these platforms and we forget to bring Jesus. Our responsibility is when God opens up a door to bring Jesus in the room.
Okay, but that's the other thing. I did have Jesus in my heart and stuff. I used to pray all the time, in the situation. But I wasn't disciplined with my flesh. Right. Like I gave into sex, smoking, drinking. And that really impacted my blessing because I can't even explain it.
Yes, you are explaining it. You are. You are. It impacted your witness too.
Yeah.
It's like nobody can see what's in your heart.
Like lukewarm is a thing. Lukewarm is a thing. And like it's a thing. Like
no, this is good because this is what we're really seeing.
I'm not trying to be like holy, but I'm like, shoot, that's the only way. I don't know. Okay. That's why I want to show through my testimony that way because man, I can't.
Now let me explain to y'all what's going on right now. The girl that's on the stage, the one that I just said was so beautiful, the daughter, the real daughter of the church. I can't believe y'all sat up there and called CHRISEAN the daughter of the church when the real daughter of the church is right there. Right there. That's who y'all supposed to acknowledge. Who is right there with y'all? Who really speaking the word and don't gotta read from no damn note. And y'all sat up there and said CHRISEAN Rock was the daughter of y'all church. Why? Because she got followers? Is that what we doing now? The daughter of the church is sitting right there. Why don't y'all exalt that? Exalt her. CHRISEAN right now, that she heard that girl speaking. See, when the real thing is next to the fake thing, ooh, the fake thing can't compete. The fake thing wants to flee. The fake thing gets confused. When the real thing is right next to the fake thing, boy, you can tell the difference so well. You know that's not a Coca-Cola. You know that's a K, a special K, or whatever the hell it's called. You know that's not a Coca-Cola. You know that's a big K. Come on, man. That's what the problem is. That's why CHRISEAN is out of words right now, because the real thing is right there next to her. And she knows that if she continues to try to fake, she will continue to be exposed by the real thing, the real daughter of the church that's speaking the word with no hesitation, with no overthinking. She's speaking with conviction. She's making it plain. She's clear. She's direct. She's on point, on task, and she knows what she's talking about. And CHRISEAN can't watch how she folds. Watch how she folds in the presence of the real thing.
Can't even explain it.
Yes, you are explaining it. You are. You are. It impacted your witness too.
Yeah.
It's like nobody can see what's in your
Like
heart.
lukewarm is a thing. Lukewarm is a
Like
thing.
what?
And
Like it's a thing. Like
no, this is good because this is what we're really seeing.
I'm not trying to be
lot.
like holy, but I'm like, shoot, that's the only way. I don't know. Okay. That's why I want to show through my testimony that way because man.
Look at her crumbling.
You are explaining
Okay,
it. You're
cool.
doing a great job explaining it.
Thank y'all.
Because yes, come on, let her know she's doing a great job explaining it. Show her some love.
The problem. This is the problem. And shout out to the people who are not listening right now. Shout out to the people who are not listening. Why would you tell them to listen to this podcast? Why would you know that it's in the book of Revelations, y'all? We gonna have false prophets. Please teach your children, your kids, your family how to recognize when we got a false prophet in the room. And we will not exalt, we will not clap for, we will not push forward a false prophet. Y'all know they exist. Y'all are readers of the word. Y'all follow the word. But y'all confuse people when y'all let somebody make it that's showing all those signs that y'all taught everybody in that church to look for. Come on, y'all, clap. Y'all show her that she's saying the right thing, that she's doing the right thing. What? It was written that this day was going to come. It was written that people like her were going to exist. It's not a fairy tale. It's real. Imagine going to that church and having a problem with everything that she did and that you done seen she did, and then being forced to clap for the BS. Being forced to clap for the BS. I want to see who the real ones in the room is. Let me come over here real quick.
You're doing a great job. I can see what's in your heart.
Like lukewarm is a thing. Lukewarm is a thing.
You had to put the mic down. Say what?
Like it's a thing. Like
no, this is good because this is what we're really seeing.
I'm not trying to be like holy, but I'm like, shoot, that's the only way. I don't know. Okay.
Shoot, that's the only way.
That's why I want to show through my testimony that way because man,
what?
I can't even explain it.
You are explaining it. You're doing a great job explaining it.
Thank y'all.
Because yes, come on, let her know she's doing a great job explaining it. Show her some love.
Mama, sister, back there that ain't clapping. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all that ain't clapping. Shout out to y'all. Y'all see the way they looking. Y'all see Mama. Y'all see him.
You're doing a great job.
Y'all see the way they looking.
You are, because lukewarm is a
y'all
thing.
See it.
We see it all.
They turned the lights down so people couldn't see they ring. Why y'all gonna do that? You see what I'm saying? Y'all be making me mad with this. Don't cut them lights down. We want to see who all the real ones is in the room.
All the time on television, you got all of these famous folks standing up talking about I give honor to God, but then they leave out of the room, go have sex, party, drinking,
but
drugs,
they don't know.
and all kinds.
It's like in the word it said they know not what they do. The word says, forgive them, Lord, they know what they do. And that's really a thing.
You know what's wild is we'll sit here and judge her lukewarm, but won't deal with our lukewarm at home. Because there are a lot of people and a lot of us in here have experienced lukewarm, but we don't have the platform for other people to see it. So it's like you'll judge the girl who got pregnant out of wedlock, but you was having sex too, you just didn't get caught.
Or like,
so we will.
with you on that, sis. I'm with you on that, sis, because I experienced that. Now, see, I don't mind putting my lukewarm on the platform that God is growing with me. I don't mind doing that, but I know what you're talking about. You talking about the other people who maybe don't go express themselves and express they lukewarm and let the world see. I know what you're saying, sis. I'm with you on that. But see, the only problem that I got with that, right? The only problem that I got with that is that the girl that got pregnant, did she unalive somebody? Did she say she like to do things with her mind? Huh? Did she laugh about unaliving babies and said that's the fun part? All these things I'm telling you, Krishan did, y'all. I'm not making this up. I'm not telling you what I think she said. She said you can have you can be pregnant and get and drink. She says you can drink while you pregnant. Those four things by themselves. I don't give a damn whether she's saying this one day and she's saying that she grew from this and that she changed. Well, unfortunately, you've now said that 4 times, and I'm going to need a little bit more. I'm going to need a little bit more. I'm going to need to see a little bit more. And I'm not talking about actions. I'm not talking about reading the Bible. I'm not talking about holding hands and praying with random people outside a main event. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying none of that. You know what that requires. You know. We will know if it's real. And so far, it is not real. And I will not stand for this. I will not. Because it's not like it's just her and 10 other people. We talking about a mega church right now, and we talking about 5 million children that follow her strong, that don't see no wrong in what she doing. And the ones that do know what she doing, they think it's cool because they want to be just like her. So they want to be able to put a hit on somebody. They want to be able to screw a rapper and try to have this baby, even though you were screwing somebody else, lie to him, make fake DNA test, make it seem like it's his baby and it ain't, even though the baby looked like the other man, lying to the cows come home, lying some more. No, I'm not glorifying that. I'm not. But you are right, though. You are right, but it just don't fit for her, sis. And I'm telling y'all, before the end, this family or this church is gonna see if they ain't already saw yet, because she ain't over there no more. So they could have had a falling out after this. I don't know. But I think sis has a strong point, but she's just not making it with the right person, because CHRISEAN is not that girl who just got pregnant. CHRISEAN is that girl who unalives people, who gets a kick out of having some emotions. That shouldn't be nothing that somebody say that's the fun part. The fun part should not be unaliving a baby that you didn't even have to create if you would have just took birth control. It is 2025. There are no oops babies. Get out of here with that. In a world of Plan B, birth control, Implanon, Moreno, all of those things, man, please. You'd rather get your uterus scraped than have a birth control or take a Plan B. You'd rather go through the process of creating life just to destroy it and say that's the fun part. Sis, you got a good point, but it ain't good with the one you're trying to make it about. And maybe they don't know that much. Maybe they think people lie. Because, it was a day and time, y'all, where the tabloids used to lie about people. Well, at least they made us believe they was lying about them. The tabloids made us believe that it was just tabloids and all lies, but now I question everything. But see, in this world today, we got something called receipts. And if y'all just open up y'all eyes and actually see what we're talking about over here, you're going to see hard proof of how evil this girl is and how funny she think it is that she playing y'all every single time. Now, y'all seen her go to church and get baptized so that Oklahoma could be wrapped around her finger and do what she wanted to do. She left from Oklahoma, went to Baltimore for a week, and took her ass back to Blueface house that quick. Now, if that don't tell y'all nothing, then I don't know what will. I know y'all not ignorant to that. Now they done broke up again. What's she gonna stay? I'm going back to, where's she from, y'all? Not Oklahoma, but Maryland. I'm going back to Baltimore. Y'all got to wake up too, man. Y'all got a lot of knowledge, but it's like, come on, you sitting beside the wrong one with it. You'll know when she's really making a change. She wouldn't be sitting up there trying to drink your daddy water and telling him what to talk about and running the show and telling people to go get this, go do that. Come get Junior. Bring me my phone. Somebody bring me my phone, please. Somebody like it's your show because you saw the pastor do that. You think you finna literally get up there in the pulpit and run his church? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Like,
we have to deal with, okay, just because you don't have a platform doesn't mean you don't deal with
That's what I was
worldly
going to
war.
say, yeah.
So let's deal with that as a family and a church family to say, hey, there may be some areas in your life that are lukewarm too. What is the Lord instructing you to do in this season that you haven't obeyed? Right. So do that thing so that we as a church family can come and have a big platform together and let people know that Jesus is still Lord and holiness is still the order of God. So we have to do our work so that we can support her because we'll just say, oh, that was just her. No, we got stories too.
Oh, for real? Right.
Yeah.
Clock it, Brie. Clock it. Shoot. I be reading them comments.
You be reading the comments?
Why not? Bless him, Lord. Shoot.
Yeah, because they fry you. They fry you on social media. Girl,
Hey,
I mean, and it's
church family to say, hey, there may be some areas in your life that are lukewarm too. What is the Lord instructing you to do in this season that you haven't obeyed? Right. So do that thing so that we as a church family can come and have a big platform together and let people know that Jesus is still Lord and holiness is still the order of God. So we have to do our work so that we can support her because we'll just say, oh, that was just her. No, we got stories too.
Oh, for real? Right.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Clock it, Brie. Clock it. Shoot. I be reading them comments.
You be reading the comments?
Why not? Bless him, Lord. Shoot.
Yeah, because they fry you. They fry you on social media. Girl,
hey,
I mean, and it's amazing to me how all of them people follow you and
not too much, Diddy, not too much. Do you know who you talking to? Not too much, Diddy, not too much. Oh, yeah, Diddy, she a narcissist, Diddy. You can't let her know too much about that now. Because y'all supposed to be here to practice her, Diddy. That's what she wants. She wants you to practice her. And she come from the FBI, the public that's coming about running. She wants y'all to put a hedge of protection around her physically. She wants y'all to stand in front of her so that she don't go to jail for unaliving a black man that wanted to be there for his baby that is going through a lot of issues because he was mistreated by his mother in the womb. She drank, did drugs, smoked, everything while that baby was in her belly. That baby couldn't wait to get out of her belly. Thank God he got out when he did because he survived. He had stopped moving, C. Diddy. See, Diddy, what you don't know is that her water broke 3 days before she even went to the hospital, Diddy. And see, what you don't know is, Diddy, she waited for the baby to stop moving, Diddy. And sure enough, he did stop moving, Diddy. He did. He got out of her just in the nick of time for him to still be with us today. If you only knew what he looked like when he first came out of her womb, then you would understand, Dee Dee. But see, she brought him to y'all after he done already went to the doctors and got the 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 organs that was hanging out of him sewn back up into the hernia that it was in his intestines, in his, I can't even say the word on here, y'all, but his intestines were hanging down in something. And it formed a sac around it called a hernia. But all that a hernia is your intestines protruding through your muscle, and it makes a hernia. But that hernia, for all the people who've seen the hernia, if you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. It did not look like that when he first came out. It would look worse than that. And CHRISEAN said it out of her own mouth. It looked like his organs was hanging out. I was like, ooh, I wanted to hold him so bad, but I couldn't. But then when they brought him back, I was like, oh, he looked better. That's what came out of her mouth. I didn't try me on it. Anybody. That's what she said about her baby.
And they started out following you one moment and they loving you and singing your
started off
praises,
that.
but as soon as you do something, that they don't like, they just fry you. It's like, how do
that's the
people
other thing I learned.
change
I
on
don't
you?
really care to serve a purpose in people's opinion. Like, I don't really serve a purpose. Dang, what'd I say?
I don't really give or care to serve a purpose in people's opinion.
Yeah, it's like, it's not about them. It's about you and God. So, shoot, if God says it's good, it's good. If he says it's not, it's not. But what y'all say don't matter.
Because like even.
Wow. She didn't like that at all, Dee Dee. Dee Dee. She didn't like that at all. She wanted them to tell you to your face what you say don't matter. If you think that she was talking to a third party, she wasn't. Dee Dee, let you know something about CHRISEAN. And Carlissa can tell you this too. Dee Dee, that girl is crazy. If you say something like they be frying you online, you know what she think in her mind, Dee Dee? She think you want to fight. She think you ready to play this game with her now. You have just entered a competition, Dee Dee, that you don't even know what's going on now, Dee Dee. Now y'all are opponents right now, Dee Dee, because you simply pointed out that they fry her online. So she think you want it with her, Dee Dee. Ask Carlissa. This is how she creates the fake beast in her mind by somebody just saying something innocent that is actually the truth, but hurts her ego. So now you're an opponent and not a mentor because you stated something that was true. She wanted you to know what you said don't even really matter. That's that narc coming out of her, Dee Dee. She can't hold it. She can't hold it down, baby. She can't hold it down. That demon in her, see, the devil can't control itself. Y'all know that, right? That's why God gave him the world. Said, you just go down there. That's a temporary place anyway. I want them to choose me because they love me. They're going to choose me over you. I trust my children. They're going to choose me over you, Satan. And I want God to be pleased with me. So I'm going to always choose God. But CHRISEAN got that spirit of, oh, you just tried me? And now I'm finna let you see. Y'all opinion don't matter anyway. Man, come on, man. Man, come on, man. That's what's giving Brown Eyes clown. Straight clown. And those who serve him, correct. And those who serve him, TBT 808, come on, which is her. He gave him the world, and those who serve him, those who live and dwell and want to continue to stay in the world. Come on, man. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit, y'all. And I'm open to learn more. Right? I don't know everything, but I just know a little something, and I'm open to learning more. Right? So what I just saw right there It's so disrespectful and unnecessary. But who are we dealing with? We're dealing with CHRISEAN the Rockhead. We're dealing with Coca Sean. Only when watching Coca Sean do you see things like this.
This platform right here, this moment.
Thank you for this. Actually, this is cool. Like, not cool, but
it's cool
about you and God. So
follow you, and they started out following you one moment, and they loving you and singing your praises, but as soon as you do something, you know, that they don't like, they just fry you. It's like, how do
that's the
people
other thing
change
I learned.
on
I don't
you?
really care to serve a purpose in people's opinion. Like, I don't really serve a purpose. Dang, what I say?
I don't really care to serve a purpose in people's opinion.
Yeah, it's like, it's not about them. It's about you and God. So, shoot, if God says it's good, it's good. If he says it's not, it's not. But what y'all say don't matter.
Now you tell me where that's okay. Now you tell me what church that's okay. Y'all talking about loyal people who follow y'all and who donate, who pay their tithes and everything. Y'all saying that that's okay? Now how is that okay, Pastor Mike? Where you at? How is that okay for her to say in church to your congregation? And to your wife and daughter.
Because, you know, like even this platform right here, this moment.
Thank you for this. Actually, this is cool. Like, not cool, but
it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, not cool, but you know, like, I want to say a better word than cool. This is great. It's necessary. And
yeah, somebody told her. I don't even know why she was wasting her time. You can't find another word than cool. Cool. That's the biggest word you know. You need it. Y'all, I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. Cool, girl. Oh my God, my sons will do circles around you when it comes to vocabulary. Girl, cool. You know how many words Cash would have said in the middle of you thinking? That boy would have said 10 words that meant the same thing. God, you need a thesaurus? You need a dictionary and a thesaurus. Lord, somebody get her to Webster. Good God almighty. Ooh.
And I feel like I'm from Baltimore. I grew up here. So I don't know, like all those seeds I was sowing, like he started watering them and then I'm like, oh, okay. But the seeds already been here. They already was sown. So I guess for there to be a full circle moment for me to actually walk in the purpose, this was already lined up. Like I used to like come here, not here. This is not the location. It was the other location. Yeah, Ellicott City. And we was like, I told this story already, but I didn't have no money. And I kept saying,
what you did, why would somebody tell it again? Because you got clocked. Is it because you got clocked and now you want to tell it again so you can put a new detail in there so that you don't get clocked? Is this your secret way of clapping back? I can't wait to hear you tell this stupid ass story again. Go ahead. Go ahead so I can bust it down. Go.
Every time Pastor Mike was preaching, and then instead of saying clock it, they were like actually walking up and sowing seeds. And then
what do you
he would tell like how you
the other church clock it, this too much. About was ago, what the LGBT community? That's where they got it from. That's where we got it from. Clock it, shade, all of that. It was some LGBT people in Atlanta saying that. We wasn't saying clock it. Wait, clock mean when it means for somebody to clock your T, that is a word from the LGBT community when people that were trans would get somebody who would notice that they're actually a male, but they may be either in drag or they may be dressed feminine. They would say that girl clocked me. Don't try to clock my T. That means don't try to expose me. Clock it. Instead of saying clock it, they said this. Girl, clock it back then. You don't even know the origin to the words that you use that come out of your mouth. Anything that I'm saying, I know where it came from, what it is, and why I'm using it. I wouldn't be saying clock it if I didn't know the origin behind it. It's not just some stuff that Queen Op was saying and doing. Was she saying it and doing it first? Yes, in that aspect. But it started off with clock that T, catch that dirt. But it originally was when somebody noticed that a transgender female or male was transgender. And they would say, oh, she clocked my T. Don't try to clock me. I got clocked by a bitch in Dollar General. That's what TS Medicine talked about one time. One time she was in Dollar General and she got clocked by a white woman. That's what she said. Clock used to mean getting exposed for being trans. They kill me with this stuff, girl. They kill me when they don't know what they doing, y'all. You know, these hoes don't know. That's right. That's right, sis. That's right. Let's keep going, y'all. We running out of time, girl. Nobody's following it. Nobody's following it. What's up, Nike? Nah, girl. I love you, Nike. I'm glad to see you, girl. Yeah, let's listen to this mess she's talking about. If that's what she was talking about, sis, because everybody understood what I was talking about. Yes, girl. TBT. Let me get my high five in with TBT. Yes. Girl. Yep. And she has criticized the gay community. Yep. On several occasions. Facts. But she don't even know the words. You know what I'm saying? Love you too. She don't even know the words that she's saying and where they come from. All this. They should care what people think. Yeah. They should, because they run in that church. Come on through, Audrey.
Supposed to be obedient with the Spirit of God. I remember how like he gave exactly everything that he received the whole service to me, but I asked the guy, it was someone.
How old were you
like
then?
9 or 11, 10, something right there. And
9.
I'm like, I hear, like, I didn't understand him, but my spirit did. I was so in tune with it. I'm like, I'm gonna go up there and give him some money. But where that $5 gonna come from? So then I see a guy, he's struggling to get up. I said, I wanna go up there. He's like, oh, you do? He gave me his 5. And then when I thought about it, when I actually got the money, I'm like,
What you thinking about? Oh, I could keep this.
McDonald's. I was thinking about McDonald's. For real, you know how you come to church, but you don't eat because y'all rushing to get to church?
I'm stopping right now. She got caught stealing $5 out of the pan, and I don't care what nobody say. She's telling the story again because I clocked this a while back, and she know it. Why are you continuing to lie? Oh, you wouldn't be telling us that you was thinking about McDonald's if you didn't try to take the money. You did. And you telling this story again because you saw my video when I exposed you. Now, I want to see if the pastor's wife going to help her lie. Because the pastor didn't say a word when she did this last time, y'all. He acted like he didn't have nothing to do with it. Because, see, what she don't realize is that there were the same people that was in that church that she took that from. They still there, girl. Those people who saw what you did, saw the pastor call you out and give you the collection plate, they still go to the church, girl. It's a new building, but the same people that he's not gonna you when he knows his weaknesses. Yeah. You think that's the New Testament? Everybody knew that. No. Everybody ain't unstable like you. Some people just go to the same church and they keep going there. Like, ugh. This is getting long, y'all. I did not want this to be this long.
So you be hungry. So I'm like, and every time you ask, they be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know, we got food in the house, whatever. I was like, this can be that stop. I said, I got money right now, but whatever. I was like, okay. That's the other thing. It's like, soon as you have like the heart to do something, there's this thing where temptation will just sneak in. Like,
Take the money. Now she's trying to explain it. Now she's trying to explain it. Okay? Now she's trying to explain it. They leave her here with this one because they know the truth. Now she's trying to explain why she took the money. Now, where she could have not said nothing, she didn't. She actually is out here confirming it. She's confirming what I told y'all that I believe happened. And now I'm absolutely sure of it because she's talking about how, you know, her intentions was good, but she started getting tempted. Girl, you a liar. You a liar from the pit of hell. Y'all, after she say this, do y'all want me to just let the rest of it play without stopping it? Or do y'all want to finish this tomorrow? Because tomorrow, I'm working longer hours. I'm working 8 hours tomorrow, but we could finish it tomorrow. So y'all let me know. I'm gonna let this play a little bit longer before I go, but y'all let me know if tomorrow y'all want to finish busting it down like this, or do y'all want me to just go ahead and play the rest of it out right now without stopping and start with something different tomorrow. I kind of really want to just stop right here and finish clocking it tomorrow, but y'all tell me what y'all want to do.
think, like, you just set up your mind to give. As soon as you got it, shoot, I got this, and that to do. Then it's like you got to depend on the supernatural power of God. Just like, I think we just kind of put God in a fairy tale in the clouds. Like, he's just a God that we just pray to.
No, I told everybody that she treats God like a fairy tale, that her mom treats God like a fairy tale. And this is why, y'all, this is why I don't want to just let it play. This is why, because I'm telling y'all, it is so many different things to clock in this that I really want to just stop right here and finish it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been on here for 2 hours, and I wanted to kind of only be on here for 1. Okay, thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all, let's go ahead and wrap this up for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of mine. We're gonna start here tomorrow, okay, ladies? We're gonna start here tomorrow. I don't want to say a time because I don't want to say this specific time and then it's not that time. Let me see. Keep clocking for Jesus. Thank you. Shanice, I love you. Thank you so much. Shanice donated. Let me see who else, because I'm going to make sure I say the girls, girl. I really appreciate the girls. Y'all my sisters, man. I love y'all so much. You Shreya! Can't do with that. You Shreya, girl. Love you. Man, any girl, you already know. You already know. We don't keep tab, girl. We don't keep tab. We family. I love you so much. Don't ever forget that. I love you, sorry, okay? Don't ever forget that. Let me see. I think that's it, y'all. Oh, wait. And Monday, let me make sure it's not anonymous. Bridget, my Bridget, thank you so much for donating on Monday, Bridget. It was much needed because you know Cash had a field trip on Tuesday, girl. So thank you, girl. You got lunch, girl. Thank you. Give me some. I love y'all so much. Anybody that I missed, I will most definitely thank you tomorrow. Y'all do me a favor, like this video. That's how we're going to get this video out. Anybody that want to send their $3 monthly donations or more or less, I'm gonna throw it up right now. Boom. That is the Cash App. That is the Cash App right there. I'm checking my email immediately after this video. You should receive a response from me. For people who sent me an email, you should receive a response from me by 10 o'clock tonight. If not by 10 o'clock tonight, by before I go live again, you should be able to have received a response from me either through email or Instagram. I gotta go through again and accept, because I think people gotta send a request, and that's where I don't get it because they don't show it to me. I have to click it. So y'all bear with me, but be back here tomorrow, y'all. Be back here tomorrow. We're gonna go even harder. And then tomorrow we'll have time to go into some other stuff too that she has been doing over the last couple of days. We're gonna get there. I love y'all so much. So much, man. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.